For those of you who might be watching this in the future, this is not Sal. This is Matt, Jackass Retro.
Yeah. Funny, I'm not even supposed to be here today.
What do you mean you're not supposed to be here today?
No,
Where was the
on
plan?
your show. I'm just kidding. It's
Oh,
Sal's supposed to be here. It's not my show.
gotcha. I was like, I didn't know if you told like mutual people who we interact with that like maybe you weren't going to be coming back until like Monday.
Well, I scheduled my thing this morning, so no,
Gotcha.
I told people I'd be back for Sunday night. I have to. I mean, I have over 150 orders to ship out, and uh, two orders on Etsy that are junk vinyl that I don't have any of. But luckily, I have a buy already lined up at my local Habitat for Humanity. I'm buying all of their records.
Nice.
1,700 for $350, which is totally fine. But I don't have them yet. So in between all of this crazy shipness, I have to drive there probably twice, maybe three times, pick up 1,700 records, do a quick sort on them to find 300 that are just junk, get those unsleeved, wrapped up, into the post office before 5 o'clock tomorrow.
That'll be fun. Sounds like you're going to have a marvelous Monday.
Well, that's why I'm shipping today too.
That's smart. So are you not going to do your normal shipping in the morning?
No, I'm gotta, unless I get 150 things wrapped up tonight.
It'll be a long night.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
That ain't gonna
I'll probably start early tomorrow, is my guess, and just get it all done.
What's up, Sal?
Hello.
What up, Sal? All right, now it's off the air. I'll be right back.
Okay. Also, it's not showing the chat overlay for some reason, so I'm gonna refresh this in hopes that it doesn't completely end the stream. I think as long as one of you are still on, it won't. If for some reason the three of you amazing people who might be typing things and I can't see them, if we get booted, we'll be right back. Okay, Sal, fingers crossed. Okay. Now let's see if the chat. Okay. Will somebody say hello in the chat or hi or emoji or bleh? Or you could just lurk and I'll never know if anybody's there.
I just saw your thumbnail. Oh, dude. I linked my channel and now it's saying that I'm live on my channel too.
Ooh, that's cool.
I almost did that, and it was that's cool that can happen.
Yeah, Jen said she's on your side. She's on your channel right now, so.
On my channel?
Oh, really?
On Sal's
channel.
Huh.
I don't think I meant to link it.
No, it's on Sal. It's on Sal's channel, Matt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It prompted me to link it, but yeah, that was kind of cool. Actually, that's really good for gringos because we've been like trying to figure out like, how the other gringos. Yeah.
I know.
We've been trying to figure out how to like not make it like lobster only channel or only show.
Oh, that's cool. And it's all the chat is intertwingled, so you can get your communities together too.
Did you say intertwingled? Is that
yeah?
Is that
I just made that shit up.
Intermingled?
Yeah.
Twingled.
I just made it up. Didn't that feel good?
I guess. It just rolls right off the tongue. Twingled.
All right. So I'll probably be on here till like 4:15 maybe, and then I gotta like get food and ready. You know, probably more stuff pulled for later.
How many orders you gotta
do? Only 150.
No, actually, on eBay, I was just talking to this about this. eBay, 100. No, it's fine. You weren't here. 166 on eBay. And
Damn.
count 2 on Etsy that are going to be a pain in the butt because I have to go actually pick it up from a store and do work to do it. Then and even a Mercari order and a Hip postcard order. So
Jeez.
in the neighborhood of around 170, and I haven't even checked the other eBay store yet. So there may even be more than that.
That is crazy.
That is too many.
Hey, but good for you. Good for you.
Well, I mean, I've been gone for many days, so.
Well, and if it wasn't like that, there was something would be wrong. That's good.
I mean, nothing would be wrong if I got 150 orders in a day.
Right. Flash. Anderson.
But yeah, I think I actually have to split it up over more than one day. Anyways, because of course the last day I was gone is the worst day of sales, so all of my shipping has to come out of whatever I sold yesterday. Which I don't think will cover all that I have to try to get shipped yet. So that's kind of funny. Okay, we got that.
Man, I went ham this weekend in this headquarters here, getting it ready for my first yard sale.
Nice.
What are you doing that, Sal? Next weekend?
Yeah. Next
Thanks for
weekend.
the heads up. I gotta bring you some shit.
Okay, for sure.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I might have.
No, do it. Do it. I just 8% charge, and you can go and relax, and I'll sell stuff for you. Little commission. Just kidding, for sure.
Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, Sandra. Nice to see you. Jen, hello.
Yes, hello. That's crazy that my channel is live. Well, that's one way to make videos, I guess.
There you go.
Work. Sweet.
Cameron.
All right. It's time to get things back rolling over here. Working. How many you got going out, Cameron?
I don't know. I'm gonna pack my orders later because I want to and need to get more stuff photographed and listed.
Dude, you listed like 64.
You did today?
Oh, you or throughout the week? eBay's because I saved your store. eBay is making everyone's store like a social media on the app. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, and then and you can scroll through the people you're following
And see all the
as
things
a buyer. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's cool.
That is cool. What's up, Steve?
I mean, that's
Or,
cool. Sales, right?
Yeah, because I'm looking for vending machine items, and I just went to my saved stores, and it came up like that.
Harry Humstone in the house. Sorry, Carl. I called you. Looking
Hey,
at.
are you feeling better from the coronavirus?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I didn't hear the last thing you said. My headphones died.
Me or Matt? We were both talking.
Both.
I think Harry. I think Matt was asking Harry if he was feeling better because he had.
Oh yeah.
the crud. And then I was saying, sorry, Carl, that I called you Steve. I was looking at these photos and ephemera and stuff where this woman was a costume designer on the with Steve McQueen. And
Uh-huh.
so I had Steve in my head for some
Wow.
reason.
Have you listed that stuff yet, Cameron?
I'm just now. No, is the answer.
No.
Say
Look,
what?
I just took apart the album.
Okay.
Matt.
It's been like 6 months.
I think it's been a year.
Hold on.
It's been about that. You know what's weird is
I
Ever-
took bolt cutters.
ever
the-
since that happened, that you bought that, my Worth Point, for some reason the bookmark for Worth Point is on fucking Bud Aldrin autographs. So every time I go to Worth Point, the first thing to come up is Buzz Aldrin autographs from that day.
That's hilarious. I feel like they've gone up too because I looked at it recently, and that's what made me want to pull this out and list them. Is because I was like, "Ooh, it looks like I'm gonna get some money from these."
Nice.
I mean, hopefully, at least the Buzz Aldrin one.
I mean,
So I'm just gonna put them into small lots with like
Mm.
miscellaneous photos like this. You know,
dude, I wouldn't do that. You've got a
I'm not
scanner
gonna
now,
take-
dude.
what's
You've got
that?
you've got a scanner now. Why would you do that?
Because I don't want to deal with the freaking blow dryer to try and get these peeled off of these old school.
No. There is
No,
there's a
whatever you suggest. No,
no. Okay, fine.
I mean,
There's a goo that you can buy that will make that really easy and not damage the stuff.
well, then the person who buys these from me can use that goo, and they can take the stuff off.
All right.
But it's just time consuming, you know, for something that I paid $10 per album,
Yeah.
and I could double my money on most of these pictures. I think.
I mean, I think you could probably like 30 to 50x your money if you.
Oh,
took time with it.
altogether, yeah. But I
Like-
just mean
Like, I mean, it's up to you, obviously. Like, but that's the kind of stuff that doesn't take up much room. You've already paid the money. You probably already have your money back off anything that you did sell from it.
I haven't listed a single thing.
Oh well, you'll get your money back probably on the first couple of things.
Yeah, so this is gonna be one of the first things. This
Where's the-
autographed Buzz Aldrin. And then I've got this John Travolta letter to her saying, like, thank you for your patience. From Vinny B. John Travolta signed it.
Okay. Hi.
So,
Where'd
like,
you do this again?
dude, in Albany, you were sleeping one day, and I went down there.
You were sleeping one. I feel like
No, before I probably even knew you.
No, bro.
No, really?
Yeah.
This was like last summer, last spring. I went to an estate sale, and I'm glad you're back in the saddle, Harry. Don't lock them. They're all hot, and the millennials are buying memories. I think it might be generation X.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't think you should lot them either.
But lot them in the
All-
sense of
all
like
generations by memory.
like this letter from John Travolta with this signature. No?
Individual, because if the person wants them so bad, they'll send you offers for both. Because they're collectibles. That's how I think. That's how I see it as a buyer. You know, people are weird. People collect some weird stuff, man.
Oh, I know people are weird.
Oh yeah, coming up.
I mean, Scientologists are
Slug.
going to be like, must have that.
Oh, that's right. Ugh. Hey, Tina, thanks for stopping by.
Psychology.
Mhm.
You know what? I think Harry, if he's still here, would appreciate seeing this photo. Look at that old car.
Oh, the car up top. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys see this? What I was talking about? This is all the stores I follow.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
That
From
is
the
cool.
search.
Looks like
Then
an
up here, it shows you how many, like, your people that you follow have listed.
Oh, wow.
Oh shoot! Keeping tabs on
I
people.
like that.
Oh, dude, you gotta vet people. Like, look, Kevin Commonwealth Picker in the last couple days,
Hold on, let me make you big.
199 plus new items. Yeah.
Wow.
See?
Yeah. For anybody who does the end and sell similar strategy, that's going to look crazy.
Do you
Like-
think do you think it only shows new listings, Sal?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, let me ask you, what does it say I did last week? Because I ended and relisted about 250. But if it says I only listed, what'd you say, 60 something? Then I only listed 60 something.
Well, that was a couple days. Well, I already clicked on your store. The
Hey,
last
Holly.
thing you have, it's the tapes. You listed the tapes.
Tapes. Oh, today.
Yeah.
I listed some tapes.
Hey, but the good thing about that is at least eBay's trying to keep up with where the pool is going towards social media stuff. That's a start. But how do sellers learn how to use it? Or buyers, I mean, and sellers. How do we benefit from that change? You had to pivot sometimes, like the Friends show. You know the episode? Pivot.
Well, it makes you wonder if when you list stuff, if the interface looks like social media, if there's going to be hashtags on eBay mobile app, so that you could click like hashtag vintage postcards, and then it would show sellers that sell said items such as vintage postcards. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but that's pretty dope if that's what they're doing. They're basically realizing, oh, Instagram, people are just selling their stuff and maybe paying PayPal fees, but Instagram's not getting the money when people are selling privately there.
Right. But it's pretty neat.
Darn him. Like, look how dope this black and white photo is from a movie 10 years before I was even born. The Other. Look at those people sitting on that porch in their costumes.
Are they like, yeah, my opinion stands.
To try to take these individual photos out?
Yes.
Do you not think? Okay, let me ask you this though. Do you think that if somebody saw this as a listing, that they wouldn't want to buy it because they'd be nervous that they couldn't remove it?
Possibly. There's products that can help you that are specifically designed for this. I couldn't tell you the name, but it's like if you Google like probably like photo album gum remover or something like that, or just Google what's the best product for that. The auction professor did a demonstration on what it is. It's actually used archivally, so it's it's safe. Buster Wiley.
It's kind of just peeling right off, but I'm nervous. I don't want to bend or rip it.
Body peeler in there in between too. That'll help you separate it.
Please see my post from Barbara. Oh, okay. She's got this. Removing magnetic sticky albums. Okay.
Heavy knowledge. Look at that.
I know, but it just sounds like heavy time consumption.
But so what? Like, what you're going to spend time listing that, or you're going to spend time listing something else?
Barbara says if you microwave it, it loosens the glue and they come right off.
Sure, that could work. I've never done that. That's a good idea.
Microwave? What?
Cameron.
I mean, I'd have to find one where I think the photos aren't as valuable to test it out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go spend 20 seconds per thing. Let's see. Just kidding. All right. Well, that means that this is another day project.
Sorry that was loud.
Project another day. All right, Mr. John Travolta, you just hang tight, buddy. You're not going on eBay yet. We're gonna microwave your ass. The title says microwaved John Travolta 4x6. I believe you, Barbara. It just sounds weird, but sometimes things sound weird and they're creative and incredible.
Yes.
Barbara's like, don't you dare doubt me.
You're gonna learn today.
I'm gonna teach you something, Sonny. Well, all right. I guess I'll take some photos then. So what's everybody in the chat up to today? I'll do it, Tina, just not right now, not today.
I'll be right back. I need to go grab 2 items. Hey, you want to come with me, Buster? You're being very sweet.
He's probably really happy you're home.
Yes, he's been very sweet ever since I got home. Although I was able to check the Furbo, and the mail lady was definitely like they were having fun. Okay. Or is this about treats again? Okay. So, you can show me the bag.
What should I name this head, Sal?
Let me think about it. You gonna use it in your pictures?
Yeah, I've been using it as a hat model for my photos. Jen, you got an idea for what I should name this head? Carl, Barbara.
Your celebrity crush. Dude, this light that you found at the Goodwill is at the bins is coming in clutch with these slides.
Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. On my regular channel, everybody, I'm finally dropping a video tomorrow about my best sell ever. And that's all I'm going to say. My biggest sell ever. So you'll have to check it out.
It's unbelievable. Gave me motivation to get things done. Because you're one flip away from making a lot of money. Right, Cameron?
Damn, right. Tina, that's a long drive. Holly suggests his name is Stu, the styrofoam guy. Stu. Does this look like a Stu to you?
The Steve?
No, because we know a Steve. Can't name him Steve.
That's true. Juan. Because it's your number one.
Wait, what did you say?
Juan.
Juan?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking something maybe that starts with the letter H, since it holds hats. Oh. It doesn't have to be a he. Jen suggests dick, so that I could say, "Oh, I'm gonna put this hat on my dick head." You know, that's what Jen was thinking.
I mean, can you really argue with that?
No.
Hey Sal,
Yo.
Barbara has some good advice. It's not about the money; it's about the journey and in doing what you do. Escape the matrix.
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. That is true. That's really on there.
Bye, Tina. Have a good week. Drive safe.
Bye, Tina.
Thanks for coming by. Where am I going? What am I doing? Put in the work. Did you do any thrifting when you were out of town, Matt?
Yes, I got all kinds of good stuff. I did some, not so much thrifting, but I did some estate sales and yard sales and antique malls, and I got some good stuff. Got an entire box. So one of the ones I went to, this lady was a Walmart employee, so she had like a whole lot of like brand new stuff. And most, like, I couldn't really get most of it because it just cost to ship it home and all of that. But she did have a box of DVDs that was at least 60% sealed. A lot of Disney, a lot of everything, and I got a whole box for $20. Probably around like close to 50 cents this DVD, and most of it was sealed.
Nice.
So that was a good find. And then I had to pay, of course, ship it home myself, but that was like $17. But I'm still, even with shipping, I'm under $1 a DVD.
Yeah, you can't even get that at the Dollar Tree anymore. They're the $1.25 tree.
Right. So yeah, I got that. I did find some postcards at the antique mall I went to. Got some good stuff there. Also, while I was gone, the postcard collection I brought at estate auction arrived that I thought I had paid too much for, but turns out they just had, once again, crappy photos, and there was like three Halloween, maybe only 2 Halloween cards in there, but there was like some really, really cool postcards, local, that I'd never seen before. Really cool, like real photo of Nome, Alaska, from like early 1900s. So I'll probably show some of that on my channel in the next few days when I can get to it. I bought a bunch of stuff at some yard sales, which is great because I haven't been able to find yard sales here yet. Hopefully this weekend will change that. What else? Yeah, a bunch of random stuff. Couple like some cool Loot Crate stuff. like old Loot Crate, I got a Sonic Spork and a hoverboard replica. I can't really remember anything else right now. A lot of postcards. I got a whole crapload of postcards for $50 at one of the estate malls I went to because it was an employee who had a booth, and the postcards didn't do as well as he wanted them to, and so he like put them next to the front door, and it was probably about 600 or 700 of them, and he was like, "Name your price," and I'm like, "Whole box for $50." He's like, "Sold." So I got and there's some pretty good stuff in there. I mean, a lot of it's like crap, but some of it's really good. So for $50, how could you go wrong? Like,
Yeah. Can I ask you about hopefully this isn't giving away too many nuggets, but when you buy things on eBay, hold on, I want to see if that was my dog or a butterfly. Must have been a butterfly. I saw something white go by the window, and she has white at the end of her tail. So I was like, was that my dog? Anyway, when you buy things off eBay, when you buy lots of vintage postcards specifically, do you take the extra time to check out that seller's store to see if they have a bunch of single postcards for sale? So that you know whether or not they've likely cherry picked the.
Yes, yes, I do.
I need to start doing that. That makes sense. I learned that from Julie.
But in general, I just assume that they're cherry picked anyways.
Hey, Sal.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Matt.
I assume they're cherry picked anyways because, like, you know, most sellers who are going to be like trying to move lots like that know that they should probably do that on a store that's not their main postcard one.
Barbara says she does that too. Sandra wanted to know a little bit about you. She said, "Tell me a little about yourself. I'm new here."
Well, my name is Matt, and I'm an Aquarius. I am from Seattle, Washington. I was born in Las Vegas, Nevada, though. I currently reside in Bremerton, Washington. I'm a full-time reseller. Deal mostly in vintage collectibles, and my store and eBay channel, or YouTube channel, and Instagram thing, and Facebook page, and all the things is Jackass Retro.
All right, Sal, your turn. Oh, unless you were still going, Matt.
No, I mean, I'll field specific questions.
Well, I'm Sal, and I am from Oregon. Was born in Salem, and I just do this on the side and have a goal and a dream to have some avocado trees in Mexico and my dad's land, or family land, like he likes. And then I also help out in the community, work for a nonprofit here in Oregon, and that's about it. I also coach soccer, and I have a big Mexican family. I think that's it.
All right, she's all caught up.
Do they know you?
Hi, Michelle. What's up? I'm assuming so. She just asked to learn a little bit about you.
They're from my channel. Oh,
I don't know.
no say.
No say. I did buy something for 75 cents at a yard sale, or excuse me, an estate sale on Friday, so 2 days ago, and it sold last night for $14.75. So I was stoked about that.
Nice.
It's like fat, like flat belly, promotes weight management, dietary. Anyway, it expires in November, so I'm glad I sold it much sooner than November. But yeah, if you're ever at estate sales, folks, you probably already know this. Go look in the bathrooms because you can get like this. I also bought another thing that's sealed, brand new, like cellulite cream. and that's also listed for like 15, 20 bucks, 75 cents each.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bathrooms are one of my favorite things. Bathrooms and offices.
Do you usually have a specific order that you go through a house if it's an estate sale, Matt, or do you just go wherever you like? You walk in and wherever the first room is, you go.
I try to stay away from people.
Okay, that's fair. Sal, what about you?
I try to go where people aren't.
I just go where the energy takes me. I don't know. I
mean,
just go where really there's no plan.
I mean, it's not because I'm like a misanthrope. It's actual buying strategy. Like I don't want to go look through the stuff that everybody's looking through.
Yeah.
I want to find the stuff that people miss. And I feel I do a lot better that way. I'm able to get better prices and yeah, more usually the stuff like I am very good at finding all the stuff that has no prices on it.
And then just saying this is what I'll pay because that's what I just did with some running shoes on Friday. They were in a closet and none of them had a price tag on them. There was a letter S that could have been like interpreted as a 5, and they were all Brooks running shoes. And one of the pair, I already took them out to the garage to take to my storage unit. One of the pairs looked brand new, or maybe wore just a couple times. The other ones were a little bit more used. But you know, those Brooks running shoes are pretty good, at least 30 bucks. So I didn't want to be in for more than 10. And I said, "Are these $5 each?" There's not a price. And she said, "Ooh, let me go find out." She comes back and she's like, "Well, since one of them is almost brand new, how about 10 a piece?" And I'm like, I can't go that high, but would you do 8 each? So it'd be 24 for the 3. And she said, "Yeah, I think that would be fine." It's funny because she went to go ask somebody else, but then when when I negotiated for a little lower, she for some reason thought she could decide for them. But anyway, so I was excited about 3 pairs of running shoes that'll hopefully, triple my money at least on.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the thing is, if you're like, if you go to an estate sale and everything's priced and everything's stupid priced, right? And then they'll be like, today everything 50% off on the Sunday. But if you go and you find the stuff that isn't priced and you have to go ask about it, you've opened a negotiation at that point, right?
True.
You're not stuck in their pricing model.
True. I still usually on the first day will ask like, "Hey, this coat is 50 bucks. Could you come down to, I know it'll be 25 tomorrow, but would you sell it today for 40?" kind of a thing.
Yeah, I mean, it never hurts to ask, but like, especially if it's like a crowded estate sale, they're just going to shut you down.
Yeah.
Like, because they don't want to send the message to everybody else that, hey, we're negotiating.
Right. Yeah, that's why, like, Sal, remember that one you and I went to up in Portland? Well, you, Heather, Courtney, and I went up to in the Portland area. That was like a packed house. Like that had the basement and stuff. Everyone was lined up inside to pay, but when I went outside to like get a box or something, I noticed somebody was paying that guy outside. And so I was like, "Hey, can I pay out here as well?" He's like, "Oh yeah, it looks like you've got a bunch." I think I had like a packed IKEA bag.
Yeah.
And he started like giving me some deals because I was buying so much, even though it wasn't supposed to be,
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
if I was inside, they probably wouldn't have.
I mean, that's another thing too. Is like if I'll look around and if it looks like there's a lot of stuff that I think is good, that I might wanna. I always ask like, hey, if I buy a whole lot, are you able to work with me? And usually they will, but not always.
Steve does the same thing with finding things that don't have price tags.
Yeah.
Holly sold a book she got for 11 cents for $20 shipped.
Nice.
All right. Well, I just sucked down a can of sparkling water, so I gotta pee. But when I come back, me and Dick, we're gonna have to take some more photos of some more hats.
That's it. You said it out loud. Its name.
Jen, how do you like this hat?
Let's put it on Dick. Man.
Is she still here? Sal, you like this hat?
Oh yeah. It's yellow too.
Enjoy this cap. Look at the way that I don't think I've ever seen the back of a hat that has a slider like this to adjust it. It's almost like a, what do you call that? Ratchet system on the back of the hat. That's interesting. When I was cutting open that album, the album that had all the photos, I stabbed myself with the metal binding, spiral binding. Had to go put on a Band-Aid. All right, I'll be right back, boys.
Sounds bueno. Overall, you had a good trip, though, right, Matt?
What's that?
Overall, you had a good trip.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't left town since Christmas, so I mean, except for like my one day down in Portland earlier this month.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's I've been itching to do some more traveling, and now I mean, I can tell you right now, like everybody out there just thinks the pandemic is over. Like I went through the airport, like, and pretty much everywhere, like maybe 10% of people were wearing masks.
Yeah.
Like, I wore a goddamn mask. Like I've seen people. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't want to get sick.
Oh,
Other
yeah.
people apparently do. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it definitely, is nice that you can kind of move around in the world again.
Yep. Somewhat back to normal, huh?
It's feeling that way for sure, and I mean, I'm definitely glad for it. Like, I've been getting, I think everybody a little bit stir crazy from 2020. Still, I mean, and then I'm going to be gone in August for Burning Man again, and that's going to be like just a shit show. So,
there's going to be a lot more people than ever.
No, it's going to be the same number of people because they're capped by the Bureau of Land Management, but people are going to be acting a fool. Because it's the first event they haven't had. I mean, it's the first year back after 3 years, so there are going to be a lot of drunk people.
Not sober people there.
Not non-sober people. Yeah.
Living it up. That's cool. Yeah, you must be excited to go for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited, but also like slightly anxious. I want 8.
Sounds about right.
Like I don't know where all my crap's at. Like, you know, even though I've been going for 20 years, it's like, do I remember how to do this? Like, you know, because you get in the routine and then you break the routine, and then yeah, I have thoroughly broken the routine.
Hey, Matt, when Julie was live last week, people were like speculating where you went.
Where do they speculate? I'm curious.
Oh, they had all kinds of ideas, and I just put the emoji with the little zipper on the mouth, and everyone's like, "Cameron must know, but he's not going to tell us."
Where do they think I went?
I don't know, Steve, Barbara, where did everybody think that Matt went? I don't remember.
I had to go to jail for a few days, guys. That's the truth. I did some things. I don't want to talk about it.
I think you guys tricked me about that one time before already. I believed you.
You want to talk about it, Cameron? I heard some.
No, I wasn't eloping in Vegas.
Oh, that's right. That's what someone suggested.
Although I do plan on going to Vegas sometime this summer to go visit my birth family and who I am overdue for a visit with, like 2 years overdue. And then, yeah, but not to elope. I mean, if you guys want to know the truth, I was secretly visiting Julie.
You were in the background the whole time she was live.
I was on the other side of the camera.
She was like, "This is so awkward. People are asking about where he is. He's on the other side of the camera."
And I was just the whole time. I was like,
"You're like,"
and I mean, and she played it. I mean, I gotta give her credit. She played it off very well. Like, I don't think anybody knew.
Oh yeah, that's right. Steve thought you were actually with Popeye on his vacation in an eBay camp.
Oh yeah, at eBay camp. Oh crap! What the hell did I do? How do you pack this one?
I almost didn't buy this hat from the bins last week because I'm just like, it's so plain and boring. It'll probably only fetch me $5 plus shipping. But then I grabbed it, and then guess what sold for $6 or $7 plus shipping? Another basic, boring corduroy. I think I used the term "dad hat" in the title. So if this one sells, eventually this one will sell too.
Just gotta find the right human.
Yeah, this is kind of like a suede. This one might go faster than the corduroy one.
Yeah.
I'm losing daylight.
I see what I did.
Finally got all those little homies photographed, Sal.
Nice. Yeah, you're gonna make over $200 on those, huh?
How much?
Over 200 total on the lot. You have a lot of those.
I don't think that much. Well, I don't know. I guess I didn't count them all. So, and some I'm putting in little lots. I decided not to sell every single one individually.
All right.
Oh, I should have taken one of those album pages to the house when I went pee to test out the microwave situation. Uh-oh. This hat's a little bit more thrashed than I like. Nobody wants that.
Oh. All right. I need to go get the.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
I think I've only sold a couple of these. So in general, how do these? I think they're more continental sized deckled postcards do.
Hold on 1 second. Why are you doing this? Buster, are you doing this? Hey.
Oh yeah, it says right on it, continental card. Got a whole stack of them.
Oh, the cabinet cards?
No. It's a continental size
Oh,
with the deckled edge.
I don't like selling those. Oh crap! What's going
Okay,
on?
Barbara or Steve or anyone else who sells postcards, do you do well with those or no?
I honestly, I sold all of my Continentals to Julie
Oh, okay.
because they are they just put a hitch in my system.
That's what I was thinking too in terms
Like
of
it's easier. I mean, I could probably make some money with them, but like it's easier for me to just not have to deal with them and make my money on something else.
yeah, I was thinking of just lotting them up and selling them on eBay.
That's what I did. All right, where's this? There it is. Purchase shipping label. Yeah, I mean, in the past year, I've probably sold like. I mean, Cameron, what I would actually recommend doing is just start a box. Like, get yourself a used medium flat rate, right? Anytime you get Continentals, throw them in the box. When you fill the box, you sell the lot.
That's where I pulled these out of.
I usually get like $70 or $80 for a lot plus shipping for Continentals.
Yeah, I would be cool. I would be cool with that.
So it's for about 1,000 is about what fits in a medium flat rate.
All right.
I'll be right back. I need a receptacle. Oh man.
There were some chromes tucked in here. Standard size chromes. Make sure there's not any more before I take a photo of this lot. Ooh, that one. I remember when times were so bad, I didn't have a pit to hiss in. Get it? A pot to piss in, a pit to hiss in. Ha, 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 ha.
I come around. Ooh. All right. Pictures upload.
I had some standard cards sandwiched in between these mats, so I'm plucking those out.
Yeah, that always happens to me too. Always when I'm like doing photos for the lots of those things, there's always like I'll find like 30 or 40 standard size that just start slipping out. I'm like, sweet, all I see is. Oops.
I mean, I don't think they would be upset if I listed it as Continentals and then they happen to get 5 standard sizes in addition.
Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah, Steve. I've considered that as well. But I don't want to turn into John. No offense, John.
How do you mean?
He admitted he's a hoarder. He's surrounded by
Oh.
postcards.
Yes.
Because Steve said that he said go ahead and save those Continentals because they're the linens of tomorrow. So I thought about that, and then I realized
they are not the linens of tomorrow.
Debate.
Okay,
debate.
maybe they're the linens of tomorrow, but I doubt it. I have a few reasons why I doubt it.
Tell us more. Tell us more. Why does Matt doubt?
Oh, why do I doubt it? Okay. I just don't think, for the most part, there's exceptions to that. Like the, I think like 80s advertising stuff, like that stuff is the stuff that will be popular. Anything poppy or music related.
At first, when you said poppy, I thought you meant like the flower, and I'm like, what's the relevance of that?
You know, pop art stuff, that like Absolute bottles, that kind of stuff. I mean, that stuff's collectible now, but I just don't think that they hold the same nostalgia factor for the younger generation. I may be wrong.
You may be wrong. You may be right.
Mm-hmm.
We won't know until the future gets here.
For like another 20 years.
If we're still alive.
Lord willing.
All right. So that's that.
Sold a Beanie Baby.
Beanie Baby. That's true, Barbara. Definitely worse things to be surrounded by.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's, you know, I mean, I also have like no problem finding more Continentals if I have to. In fact, I acquire them without even looking for them. So.
So I have a postcard that has these young women from Philippines, I want to say. Anyway, vintage postcard, and they're topless. Am I gonna get in trouble for eBay for having topless boobies on my listing?
Depends.
It's not a real photo.
Is it cultural?
Yeah, one's doing the other's hair.
Like, I don't know. Depends.
I'll send you a picture of it.
I don't need it. Just what's the context? Is it international? Is it like?
Yeah, I think it's the Philippines, but I'm gonna double check.
So I just listed a topless. I think it was Burmese woman. That was so. There's exceptions, like the National Geographic exception. Like think along those lines, and you're probably fine.
So in other words, damn it.
Like if you can go to your grade school library and see a picture of it, then it's probably fine.
Yeah. Yeah, like Steve said. Okay.
I mean, a picture of something that's no longer there will not always be nostalgic, right? Like people, you know, if they weren't alive until after it was already gone, there can't really be nostalgia for it. I mean, there can be, but it's not really the same thing necessarily. Like, I don't think there's millennials here who are nostalgic for the Kingdome.
For the what?
The Kingdome, the stadium that we used, the like old school dome that the Seattle Mariners played in.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, like, people who grew up with it are hella nostalgic for it.
Right.
I mean, there's always people who are nostalgic for something. All right, what else?
That's true.
I just think that it depends. I think that it's not always. I think it depends.
Cameron, you've been getting some good sales lately, man.
What's that?
You've been getting some good sales lately.
There's an echo.
Is it?
Well, now there's not.
Ooh.
I don't know. I feel like, I mean, obviously that card, but I've been selling just a lot of little things. Like a patch for $7, like a hat for $5.50, like another. Well, that hat sold for $15.
Well, adds up.
I know. I sold a Disneyland postcard for $22. I was pretty excited about.
Oh, Cameron, I stole that snapback that I bought down in Portland. That I think was on your Instagram.
A snapback.
Yeah, I bought that Sturgis snapback at the last estate sale we went.
Huh. I don't remember the hat, but that's cool. How much did you get for it?
I sold for I think $12. It wasn't like a huge sale, but there was another one out there that had been up for a really long time for 15. So
Yeah. The one I have, Barbara, is not a continental size, and it there is a little bit of damage to it. I was going to ask around $15 though. I couldn't find another one like it. Hell, I might even ask for $19.99. We'll see. Take offers, you know. I'm talking about a street view or something that looks different. Oh, okay. Oh, right. For nostalgic reasons. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I think that nostalgia always sells, but I think that what is nostalgic is a constantly moving target, right? Like only recently is like post Pokemon, the Pokemon's a nostalgic item, right? Like before that, they were only just a collectible amongst like collectors, and then they like enter into this like nostalgic category as time goes on.
Matt, I've got a coworker who told me that her husband or ex, well, I don't know if it was a boyfriend or a husband, but he passed away several years ago, and he apparently collected action figures, and she also said she has Magic the Gathering cards.
Yeah.
And so I was like, cha-ching in my head because I
That
think,
would be too.
yeah, I think it was Paul, Philly Flipper, who I think those were Magic cards. Found some at a yard sale and flipped them for like $700, like more than one.
Yeah.
And of course, I would have no idea, kind of like when I met the guy in the McDonald's parking lot, the value of the Magic cards. But
There's
I
an app.
definitely, what's that?
There's an app for that.
Oh, to quickly be able to figure that out
Mm-hmm.
for Magic cards.
I forget the name of it, but if you Google Magic Card Identification app, it will tell you instantly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
And
depending on how many she has, it might be a thing where, since I work with a lady, kind of like the guy I bought that cabinet card from, if there's some big grand slams in there, Holy Grail type of things, then
Black Lotus.
the Black Lotus. I did. Okay, so like I woke up. This is the story I was fixing to say. So ever since she told me that, like Wednesday of last week, I've like hesitated with giving her my business card with my personal number because I don't want to seem too like needy,
Yeah. You know
or
what I
like
mean?
hungry, yeah,
Yeah.
greedy. So I think they'll probably come Monday or Tuesday. I'll be like, oh yeah, do you want to meet up next weekend? Which, because this weekend I already had a bunch of stuff going on. Like our kid's prom was yesterday, and I'm meeting a friend to take some engagement photos of them at 6. But yeah, at 1 a.m. I woke up and just had this like feeling of, ooh, what if there's like really good cards in there? I'd have no clue. So I went to eBay and looked under the most recent solds and went highest to lowest.
Yeah.
So I'd at least be able to recognize the big grants, the big ones. So
Yeah. I mean,
Black Lotus was one of them.
Yeah, the Black Lotus is the one, really. But there's a lot of high value ones that you could also find.
Okay, I'll have to download that, Jen. And when I say that, I mean like right now, so I don't forget.
Yeah, I was doing that for a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I found a while back, and some Pokemans.
I just sold something. Nice.
Woohoo! What'd you sell?
A pop. A Funko Pop.
Pop it like it's hot. There's one called MTG Scanner, and then there's a hyphen, and it says Dragon Shield.
No, I wouldn't. That's not the one. There's a.
When I typed in Magic the Gathering
Nope.
Scanner, MTG
Nope.
Scanner.
It's TCG card decks.
Oh, TCG Player.
Card decks. And it also shows you rarity, and you can actually sell on the platform too if you want to do it that way.
Well, that's for Pokemon though.
Nope. It also does Magic.
Mercy.
Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't find it on the iPhone, bro. It must be a Android thing.
Oh, well, that's because iPhones are overpriced pieces of crap.
That's wild, Carl.
Yeah,
You know that sucker's worth at least like 10 grand or some craziness right now.
What is?
Well, some of them. I mean, I guess you'd probably have to get it graded. The Black Lotus Magic the Gathering card.
Mercy.
it is. I mean, there's actually somebody who broke a pack live on YouTube and found one.
Wow.
Like, I don't usually watch pack break stuff, but for some reason I've ended up watching that. I think it was when I was probably researching the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff I had. I think I had some Magic too, and I was trying to look up like, all right, what's the good shit?
Okay. MTG scanner, iPhone peeps. So anyways, yeah, she told me that she took a tote of it already up to some place that buys and sells vintage toys, and they gave her a fair price. And I said, well, I'll give you a fair price too. In fact, I'll ask you like what you want to get out of them, and then we can go from there with trying to decide to negotiate. And what I appreciate about her is she's like, I know and understand that like you're gonna be doing the work and you need to make a profit or whatever. So
Yeah.
you know, I just want to get what seems fair. And I was like, yeah, me too. I don't want to screw you over. So, anyways, hopefully I can maybe meet up with her soon and look through her action figures and Magic the Gathering cards.
I mean, yeah.
No other way to do it. I started redoing my inventory, and I'm delisting items that are no bueno or that have been there really long and adding them to the yard sale pile.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna pull these orders, even though I'm not gonna pack them till later. Frank. Oh shoot, that thing is out at my storage unit. I think I'm gonna have to go by my storage unit after I take photos.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to roll it after I wrap up. So I gotta go eat, and then I'll be live on my channel at 5. And I'll see how many I can actually get done.
We used to play Rummy a lot as kids with actual cards. I like that game.
Play Rummy with what?
Physical cards. You
Like
know.
actual playing.
Yeah.
I liked that. I like Rummy, Hearts, Spades, and then I don't remember how to play it anymore, but in high school we played this game called Soy Ghosts. It's like a Filipino card game. And I mean I played that like every day at lunch. And it was similar to Hearts and Spades where you can like shoot the moon. I was like the easiest person to play against because I will try to shoot the moon every damn time. God, I feel like I didn't even make a dent. I didn't really make a dent. I still have 147 to go.
Your ship Geddon is gonna maybe we should pull an all-nighter.
I probably won't do that. I will probably get what I've pulled shipped, and then take a break, and then pull more, and then come back later.
I was joking anyway. If you just got home, I'm guessing you want to get a good night's rest.
I mean, I do, especially since tomorrow is like moving 1,700 records.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Barbara, I love Pinochle. My partner's parents, when her dad was still alive, the four of us would play Pinochle all the time. Occasionally, we'll rope her sister into joining her mom and I. And I'm not great at it, but I really like playing Pinochle as well. So I don't think it's just an older person. I mean, I am getting older. We all are.
Mm-hmm. Every day.
Every day. Well, I ran a couple auctions, and that was a mistake because that crap didn't sell. So,
Okay.
first you don't succeed, try again.
Ain't that the truth? I need to go.
You need to go where?
Oh, sorry. Talking to myself, and it came out. Active listings.
You need to go over here and click on active listings now. That's awesome. Barbara. The other day I had 70 something cents sent for me from eBay. I was like, just don't even bother sending me that email because that's just a slap in the face, eBay.
$70.
No. 70 something cents, like
Oh,
change.
yeah. Shipping discount.
I know that probably doesn't happen to you anymore, Matt, but yeah, if I don't have a good sales day and then I ship a bunch of stuff, then I like have nothing for them to send me.
Oh, that's gonna be tomorrow for me because I only did like $190 in sales yesterday, and I have $300 worth of shipping labels to buy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Although, like, the standard envelope doesn't bill till later, so that's good.
Congratulations, Steve. That's awesome. So
What happened?
in 4 months of this year, he surpassed all of the sales of last year.
Nice. That's
Nice.
awesome. Yeah, baby. That's what happens when you list. Steve's been listed like a mofo too. Like that's a new thing for him, I believe. All right, I'm gonna go get dinner. I'll be live at 5. Peace. Bye.
My man.
See you later. Thanks for hanging out.
That's sweet.
It feels weird looking at you like I'm looking at you this way because on my screen, you're actually that way. Maybe I need to switch us back.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get Dick at?
I got that dickhead from an estate sale. I bought it and like maybe one or two other small things. I think it was $2. I've seen them in the bins, but usually when they're at the bins, they're like there's marker on them, some kids written on them, or there's a chunk out of them or something.
Uh-huh.
So Topher's in the house.
Topher. What's crack-a-lacking? Dude, that guy's popping off with all his stuff that he's finding. Crazy.
Is he popping it like it's hot?
Oh, yeah.
Bye, Barbara. See you later. I need to go eat.
Earlier, I was like, and he's doing that in San Francisco where there's a lot more competition and it's expensive there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Props. Mucho props.
Mucho. Mucho props for you. Oh, I actually slept all night. God, I sound old when I tell this story. I actually slept all night with my CPAP machine on, my little breathing thing, without allowing my dog to wake me up in the middle of the night and go downstairs with her. So today I just feel very like chill, probably because my brain got like a good amount of oxygen all night, you know.
That's good, man. Any little help.
Yeah, it would be helpful if these little styrofoam heads had ears, Barbara. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Is it bad that I just sent out an offer for something and I actually thought to myself, I hope they don't take me up on this offer because I don't actually know where this item is. Because I put the custom labels Nevada, but I'm like, where the hell's Nevada? I don't know where that envelope is. I have an idea, but
And ladies and gentlemen, that is why, and people of non-binary, is why I am redoing my inventory. I don't want to go through that.
ooh, when I go to my shed, I gotta look for these Vogue. I sold some Vogue magazines on Macari, but I don't know where they are either. Because I didn't find them on my eBay store. And I can't figure out why I would list them on Macari and not eBay.
Let's see.
Because usually if I sell something on Macari, I go on eBay to delist it. Maybe I already sold it. I don't know. Send offer. How do you feel about me cutting out early, Sal?
Oh, you're good. My coworker's coming at 5:30. They do eBay, lo and behold, and they want to come see my setup.
Oh, cool.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay, because I think I need to go grab those things for my storage unit and then go. I don't know. I need to eat. That's the main thing. Like I feel like I'm about to fall over.
You can't get hangry on your photo sheet. Mm-hmm.
What?
You can't get hangry on your photo sheet.
Oh yeah, I definitely need to eat before my photo shoot. And Heather's not been feeling very well, so I wanted to go by and get her some like cough suppressant, and she wants some Vicks vapor rub and cough drop. She needs it all. She's sick. She did take the at-home COVID test. She doesn't have the vid, so that's good. What's up, John? Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Sorry I was heavy focused up on reorganizing.
Yeah, you came in, John,
Vapor rub.
just in time for me to leave, or us to leave, I guess. I'm bailing on Sal. So yeah, I've got that photo shoot. Well, it's not really a photo shoot, it's just my buddy I'm taking some pictures for in an hour and a half. So if I leave now, go to run to my storage unit, get food. Yeah, I think I need to go now in order to get it all done. So thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Holly. I'm gonna plug my other channel and let y'all know on my normal Gravity Goods channel, I'm finally putting out a video tomorrow. Yay!
It's gonna be a good one.
I sold that cabinet card. Yeah, so I made a video about it. Anyway, appreciate the shout outs, John. I think I had like 1 or 2 people come subscribe to me on my other channel. So He was on Whatnot earlier, Sal.
Mm.
Doing some giveaways and promoting his Tuesday night auction. So for folks who don't already know that about Popeye, actually Matt also, who was on here earlier, got approved for Whatnot. I think I don't know when his first auction is going to be, but anyway,
That's good.
have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. As Sal would say, stay humble and kind. As I would say, have fun, make money, stay grounded.
Stay grounded. Yes, sir.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.